Hello, my happy quilters. Are you here?
I am here.
I had to get her out from the front of the store. She had 28 seconds to go before we went live.
And then I knocked the quilt down.
And then she knocked the quilt down.
And I had to scale the chair.
It's one of those days.
It is. And who are we, Marcia, now that we're all here?
Hello, happy quilters. Welcome to the Marcia and Joy Show. Here, coming to you live from Pine Needles Quilt and Sew in Rochester, Minnesota. We are once again so glad that you are joining us to kick off the second half of your week right here, right now.
I know.
And we are entering into a new month.
I know.
It is July already.
So that means we're done with the chicken jokes,
We're
right?
done with the chicken jokes and we have some new jokes.
We do. What's our theme this month,
Well,
Marcia?
I'm going to go close up here and see if you can guess. Do you see me?
I see you. Love. What is that? Are you a fish?
That is my fish face!
I know.
Yay!
I was fishing around.
All right.
You bit on that too, didn't you? Okay.
Let's swim right into the fish jokes.
Okay, I'm right behind you.
And thank you to Donna Clockman. That was her suggestion. Thank you all for your suggestions. This is the one that we randomly picked, was the fish jokes.
And we'll keep all the rest in mind because
Yes.
there's
Now,
a whole year.
I will check a whole month. We got a whole month.
We got a whole month.
Yep. So I would tell you, we will have some of the funniest fish puns that you have been hearing about.
Oh, goodness. Throw that one back. That was not a keeper.
That one maybe was not a keeper. But actually,
Well,
after all that to do
Yes.
about nothing.
Okay. I'm excited. Okay.
Here is the joke for this week on the fish joke.
Okay.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes. Where do fish keep their money?
I don't know. Where do they keep their money?
At the riverbank!
Oh, man. It doesn't get any better than that, folks.
It might get better next week.
It might.
All right.
Okay.
So anyways, now that we have that on the
Actually,
way.
we have to talk about next week. Do you want to do that now?
Yeah, we do have to talk about next week. Next week there will be not. Oh man, we'll tell two fish jokes then the next time.
Right.
There will be no live Marcia and Joy show because we are going to virtual Bernina University.
Right.
So
we'll be
at the,
swimming out of our depths. I don't know. That's pushing it.
we could go swimming.
Maybe.
We could go swimming though. We're actually going to the cabin and we're going to.
Don't tell them that because they thought we were working.
It is
We
going
are
to be
working.
hard work.
It is.
Anyway, Susie, myself, Joy, and Gina will be going up there and having 4 days of Bernina fun and
Learning.
And we have some new machines that we've got a little sneak peek of that you're going to love.
Yes.
So, anyways, we're going to forego it. Next week we'll be on our way home.
Maybe we could post a fish joke.
We might could post maybe.
Maybe. We'll have to think
We'll
about
see
that.
what happens because we know they're all just on the edge of their seats waiting for
I
the
know,
next
right?
one.
They're going to fall right out of the
Absolutely.
boat.
All right.
Okay.
So enough funniness. Let's get into the real meat of the program,
This
which is of
thing-
course new fabrics. Oh my goodness, we have been waiting forever for this.
You know, and I think it was due in April, and nothing's
It
better
was due
than...
March 1st.
I was going with April because there's nothing better than Paris in April. You know, that's a thing, a song.
Is
Yeah.
April in Paris?
Mm-hmm. It's also probably a movie, I think. Okay, but anyway...
Okay, I think you're right.
Moving on. Dance in Paris is actually the name of
Oh
this
my
fabric line.
goodness.
And it's by
And it
Zenshi.
is worth the wait, definitely. It is worth the wait. So I'm going to show you these lovely, lovely fabrics. Get my glasses out here.
And Brigida Heitland is our designer.
Who?
Brigida.
Okay,
Maybe it's Bridget,
this is
but
number 2.
I'm going with she's Danish.
What did
maybe.
we have before? We had some kind of
A day in Paris.
A day in Paris. Now it's a dance in Paris. Oh, and it's just got a tiny little bit of gold shimmer
I know, yummy.
in all of them. So it is just beautiful.
Somebody just picked a whole bunch of these for a baby's room
Did they?
collage
I
to match
love it.
flowers, and those gold speckles are so gorgeous. I'll let you talk.
We had some really fun Quiltworks. Look at that gold. Quiltworks kits ready to go. Designing Quiltster out of this, and so now we're going to try and get some of them made.
Look at those navies. They're not really navy, they're dark tealy navy.
Yep, this is just beautiful. So I'm going to get to the end of the navies here, and then I'm going to move on into these. This is a very popular color right now.
I know, it's such a fresh green.
Kind of a lime. What is this? Is this limey green?
We're going to go with citrine, since you keep calling it that.
I love that, citrine.
It's a fun word.
It is.
And look at those pops of aqua in there. That's such a nice color.
I love these circles too.
Yes.
The little gold centers. You guys, there's so much you can do with this.
And look at
so there's just
those
little
warm
gold
greens.
flecks in there too. You can see them when it shimmers. And then of course the beautiful pinks and grays.
And they're kind of a toss. Oh, it matches your blouse too, between blush and
That's why I wore this today. Yeah, right. But look at those shimmers in the. This is this is called spotted.
Yeah.
And then we have the whites with the gray and the golds.
Oh, I love that one and that one.
They are very pretty.
Oh, I love that one. Okay, sorry.
Do you love these?
I do love these.
And here's gray. And then we have some different shades of gray.
And these are on the cool side of gray, if you want to call it a...
And here again, this is the last one. This is kind of a deep, deep gray with some black and gold flecks in there too. So how many are in this, Joy?
That's a great question, and I just tossed it away. We have 35 fat quarters in this bundle.
Whoa.
And we have a limited number of complete collections. And my goodness, aren't they beautiful?
Look at this.
I don't even know if you can hold them all up. And then
I can't.
Then we have jelly rolls to go with it too, Marcia.
Jelly rolls.
And charm squares. And my goodness, you just made a lovely quilt using charm
squares. I gotta get them back here.
It's on the quilting machine right now. So if you're in the store these next few days, check it out. And then the little yummies, the mini charms. And of course, this is when you really, want to treat yourself or somebody else.
Yep.
Actually, we give you permission.
This is an affordable piece of every single piece in the line. And there are two of some of them in here too.
Right.
To get a layer cake. The thing of it is if you can get one of these, even remember when I did the disappearing 9-patch with these?
Yes, they're so versatile.
Like pick up it's a 3-yard rule. If you love a piece of fabric, you should always get 3 yards. Mm-hmm. But if you got 3 yards of one of your favorites, and then there's tons of patterns for 10-inch squares.
There are. So
the
dance in Paris.
Dance in the Paris. Very, very nice and fun. All right, I'm going to go right to the trivia question.
Okay.
Because it's just a little bit more harder today.
And just so you know, if you like, comment, or share, you have a chance to win one of our $10 certificates.
Yep.
And the first one to answer the trivia question is an automatic winner of one of these $10 certificates.
Exactly. The first one to win.
All right,
and Susie's over in the other room, and she is watching to see who the first one to win is. This is a very interesting fact that I found, and I would not have known the answer, but Dr. Gladys Marie Fry was the first to suggest what about the log cabin quilt and the Underground Railroad?
I don't know, but I'm not supposed to answer it. So,
You're not.
So one of you brilliant people out there will answer it first, and you'll be the winner of this amazing $10 certificate.
I'm going to wait a little bit to let them get their answers in here, and then I'll give them a clue if we don't get any answers. But again, who was this? Dr. Gladys Marie Fry was the first to suggest what about the log cabin quilt and the Underground Railroad? I did know this answer. I didn't know that person, but I didn't put it all together. So that's a clue right in itself. So you watch, and if we don't get a winner here pretty soon, I'll give them another clue.
Say, Marcia, if they wanted to buy some of these things, how would they do this? If they fell in love with these items?
I'm going to post that. I'm going to get rid of the trivia question.
And by the by out there, thank you for joining us on Facebook. We are posting these on YouTube now as well, so you can see them.
There are some people that just don't like Facebook or don't want to be involved in Facebook, so you can tell your friends that don't want to do Facebook. They can go over to YouTube and watch this. We post it about the next day, right?
Right. Well, later this afternoon.
Maybe this afternoon. But anyways, if you will look and you go to our website, www.pnqs.net, and hit shop, right at the top corner over here is Wednesday Live, and all of our featured goodies from this particular live will be there, and they will be up there until next Wednesday, so you can shop at any time and have a little fun there. So that is how you can get some of these items.
Oh, yeah,
we do.
All right, Kathy Plough.
Winner, chicken
You
dinner.
get not a chicken dinner, but a $10 certificate.
She gets a $10 certificate. Yeah, we have no chicken dinners here.
We
have chicken fabric.
We do have chicken fabric.
We do have
Okay,
chicken
so
fabric.
can you tell them the
Yes,
answer?
I can tell you
Put 'em out of there.
the answer is on the log cabins, you know, traditionally there's always a red center. Then that would symbolize the fire, the hearth of the home. Always a red center. But back then, they would put a black center in the middle of the log cabin, and that meant it was a safe signal for the Underground Railroad for the slaves.
There we are.
They would hang them outside or on the line or on their porch, but a black center, traditionally always a log cabin center, was red. And during the Underground Railroad days,
The
that
black
was a signal that was a black.
Very cool.
Safe to travel. So, yay.
Okay. Wow.
I know.
There we are.
Okay, so we did that. And what is next? Oh, I know. My grape slushy.
I just have to say it's been so hot. I started drooling and thinking back to when I was a teenager, and
The slushies.
the slushie, yes. I haven't had one in years.
I know. I have to go back to close up because this is so fun.
I'm not sure I could drink one now,
So
but
this
I
is
could certainly
this
own
is
one.
this week's 6-pack, and this is a limited edition. And I thought we had one that's all tied up.
Hopefully.
Oh, there we go. We lost you for a moment,
Yes.
I think. But I don't. How come Susie didn't catch that?
Because she's delayed.
Oh,
And everyone out there, you're all a little behind us.
I know, but now they have to log in again, don't they?
Yes. But they'll find us, Marcia.
I hope so.
Yes.
Oh, here
So
she comes.
she's
We're back
going-
up again. Okay. I'm so sorry. I don't exactly know what happened.
Our internet had a bleep.
It did. So
Okay, grape
back
slushies.
to the grape slushies. So anyways, Susie has those, and she has the comment posted in the link too.
And I think, Marcia, we have just one strawberry jam left. No, it wasn't called strawberry jam. Yes, it was.
Strawberry jam last week.
Yeah, so grape slushy, strawberry jam. We are on a sweet
I know,
roll,
we
aren't
are here.
Okay, what else do we have?
Let's go to the new notions.
Oh,
You're gonna have to kind of.
it's okay, I got it. I got it. Okay, new notion. Micro stitch. Now, it isn't really new, but we want to highlight this amazing tool. It works like a
pin.
well, I was going to say like a staple gun. It's got a trigger on it. So you load it up with these tiny little plastic pins and it tacks things together so you could, you know, if you ever had to make 200 or something and then you counted them 16 times because you lost track, you could pin with this micro stitch together 10s or 20s or whatever you need to keep track of your units. You can also use it to baste your quilts.
Right. Also, people put them together so they would click together their rows, their quilts by the rows.
And you know what else, Marcia?
Or if you go to a retreat or something and you want
Do you
to
ever
stay organized.
Do you ever lose a sock?
No.
Liar. Hands on fire. You can staple your socks together as they go into the wash.
Well, now that's carrying it a little bit too far for me, but yes, a great idea. Would you take the time to staple a dirty sock?
Absolutely not, because
Good idea, though.
it's possible. I didn't say it was advisable.
These are great, though. These are absolutely
Right.
great for lots of different things.
All right, you had me at sip here because it's sip and snip, and this is a great tool. Can we open it up?
Yes,
we can
please
open
do.
it. Oh gosh, you gave me tape.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
We have scissors on the edge.
I know I gotta find it. Okay, let me find it. So sip and snip is great at your creative space, and she's gonna have it.
Fingernails, no, I can't.
I trim mine. There. It clamps onto any table work surface, so you can have your drink conveniently located without knocking it over. And I've
Or
had one of
spilling
these.
it on your
project, because I've had one of these for years. So this clamps on your table. You can put your beverage in here, or if you don't want to have a drink of your choice by your workstation, you know, I put a big cup in here with tools sometimes, because then they're not on my sewing surface, and then that hooks on the front.
So you got a little scrap pouch here.
Yes.
These are quite fun. They are new and improved too.
Or have you ever, well, probably not.
Our friends at Gypsy Club. No.
I sometimes knock my scraps out, and then when I'm binding, I drop my binding clips in here as I work. So
lots of fun.
Sip and snip.
These are very wonderful on retreats.
They are. Love, 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 love that. And it's purple. What's not to love about purple? And then I think, we got.
Well, it matches the back corners.
2 more items. Let me hand you that. We'll get the other item.
I got 3 actually. You got the purple thing. I'll talk about this one a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, so now this is the petite press, and this is something new. So as you can see, it's a little iron with a handle, and it's got this so you can make it
pivot.
Rotate it. It can be up and down, it can be this way. But what this one is really, really good for, with a small pressing mat placed underneath here, is like if you're doing applique in the hoop or anything like that, or even piecing in the hoop, some of you like to do that with your things, then you can just take your hoop off, set it right next to your sewing machine, and you can just iron, 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 and put it back on. You don't have to get up and go to the ironing board, because this will work great. I have done this and I absolutely love it. Now, of course, in my maxi hoop, it fits right, you know,
in between.
But this works too. This is a midi hoop from Bernina. The square baby lock hoops works absolutely
amazing.
well for as well. So that's kind of a new little.
And it has a kickstand to keep the iron off your surface.
Kind of like your glue gun, remember?
Yes.
Yep. And this is made by Dretz. So.
And the ironing surface is little.
It's little. So like for those Kimberbell projects, applique in the hoop, those kinds of things.
Right.
Yep.
All right, so I've got that purple thing, and as Judy DeMera would say, best $4 you ever spent in your life. Now, it's not even $4, but this little tool is the handiest little thing. So one tip is this end is a 1/4 inch, so you can gauge your 1/4 inch beginning and ending, starting if you were trying to perfectly piece points. Also, works great to scoop your papers off, but also this little pointy end here as well. But it's curved, so as you come around, so in curved edges, you can use it as a stiletto as well. But because it's flat and a little grippy, it doesn't poke holes in your paper. So paper piecing is kind of its shining point, because it also can pick those little pieces out. And did you have a thing you wanted to add? I'm looking at that little hole there.
So this here,
that's pretty cool.
This here is, you know, you can do for a little bit of pressing, you know, pressing
yeah.
But this hole, believe it or not, for those of you that put elastic in waistbands or cuffs or anything like this,
see, I was wondering if
put your elastic in there, and then you
or you could string
or whatever you need, and then you can just and pull it out, and it works good.
It's like a 5-in-1 tool.
I have used this and it works. Yes, this is a really good tool, and you can use it at the sewing machine as a stiletto.
All sorts of uses.
Yeah. So
anyway, the purple thing, I own more than one. How about you?
I do too.
I think I own 2 now, but I'm thinking I need a 3rd one.
I know. Well,
by the way, they should.
I have a hard time finding it sometimes because it's so little.
It is. That's why you
can
need
get
more than 2.
And if it could
I didn't want to admit to losing it in my sewing area.
It could get caught in here, and I'd never see it in the purple slushies.
No.
So anyway, it's a great tool. For years and years. Time tested, for sure.
Okay.
Okay, let me do the my quilt block.
Your quilt block.
Oh, well, actually, the mystery. Mystery. We are on. I'm not gonna do the down low thing because it's just one thing today. So here we are, week 10.
Oh my goodness, already, right?
I know, week 10. We're getting closer, but it's gonna. Oh, and then we're gonna miss next week. Anyways.
So if you haven't joined us yet, you have time to catch up next week.
Week 10, it's pretty easy. You're going to take these that you had made earlier and these, and you had this one 3.5-inch center block, and you're going to put those 4 things together. You have 4 of these. you have 4 of these, 1 of this, and you're going to put them together for this cute as a button.
I know.
Turn dash block.
Yes.
So,
how many are they making, Marcia?
Just 1! Because we're busy this summer.
We are busy.
We couldn't
this
have
summer.
them being at their...
We're all trying to stay cool, aren't we? But today it finally cooled off a bit.
Anyway, so that is the clue. And now we have some new kits.
Okay, let's start with those.
2 kits. Well, let's talk about Stars for Carter.
Okay, I'll get that
So this beautiful, beautiful quilt behind me is called Stars for Carter. And Joy whipped this up. Was this? No, it wasn't fat quarters, was it?
No, it's
several different
yardage, and I didn't bring the book.
The book is here. It's right here, sweetheart.
It's hiding. Got it. So patterned by Lavender and
Lime.
I was going to say Lavender and Lace, but Lavender and Lime. And actually, this is kind of fun. We we don't have the exact fabrics that are back
pretty
here,
close,
but pretty close.
They're all from the cider line.
They're all from the cider line, and they also offer up this really beautiful black and beige colorway. But such a fast one. But if you choose to make this super easy, just measure your fabric and label them. That's the best way, because the measurements will match the layout on the back.
And this kit is, it's big. It's got a lot of background fabric. And what is the size on that quilt? It's 74.5 by 82.5.
Yeah.
So it's a bigger quilt. It was an easy make, and this kit also includes the book. We did not package it in there because we didn't want to smash it all up.
We didn't want to bend it.
And the book is also available on its own too. So this is a beautiful new kit. So if you want a fun summer thing.
And it's a fast sew.
Fast making, yes. Because we got some big blocks, some big stars, and some smaller
16-inch blocks. Do you know how big that is for me to make, Marcia?
It's about this big.
I know. But I mean, for me to sew one block that's 16 inches big, that's kind of ginormous.
Yeah, I know.
Just saying.
I know, it is ginormous.
It was a big change, but it was fun.
The other thing we have is another 3-yard quilt, and I'll have you grab that and hold it up.
Yes.
So this one is called
Lattice.
And you will see why.
Lattice, see why we love this so much.
It is really cute.
Oh my gosh, I gotta quit hanging out with you. I got it sideways.
Okay. So they can kind of sort of see it. We'll move it over this way. It's I'll look up the size of it, but it's this beautiful kit, and it's woven.
It's woven. That's why it's called lattice.
Lattice, and I'm gonna get the size here in a second. I think
it's that big, 5-ish feet.
It's not lattice. Dreamweaver.
Oh gosh.
It's called Dreamweaver.
Don't rely on my memory.
But it is woven.
But what size is it though?
Oh yeah, that's what 44 by 60, so a really nice lap size quilt. And we have it in these beautiful fabrics.
And it has other patterns in here for your 3-yard cuts.
Yes.
So if you don't like what we made with it, you could make
one
one of these
any
other
of
choices.
those. And there's like 4 or 5 of these 3-yard
books. Yes.
Books. And you can choose any one of them, and you can make any of them that are on here. And the book is only $15.99. So 8 quilts. Great quilt patterns for only $15.99. Yep.
Yes.
And we've made a lot of them. They're all very nice.
Exactly.
So, okay, so
and this is called like roots of love. So fresh colors.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What other kind of fun do you want here?
Yeah, that.
This?
That.
Yes.
So this is our
Embroidery Club.
Embroidery Club for July. And if you haven't signed up, you're going to want to. This is virtual. So Kendra will be doing the class, and I think it's
the 17th?
The 17th of July on a Friday morning. But what the fun thing about this is we put it on this page right here. Anybody can participate, but she has door prizes and fun things, and those are the only ones that actually buy the little kits. But why you want to buy the little kit is because it's only $29.99, and that is the price of this, which has 3 different, well, what we're focusing on is she's going to show you how to make this potato salad
recipe,
but there is also more.
There are 3 4th of July themed ones.
Summer ones, yep.
3 fall Halloween.
3 fall Halloween-y.
And 3 Christmas.
And 3 Christmas. So there's 9 designs in here. We've got this little red checked with this red trim towel package with it for the $29.99. So you're getting the designs. You're getting the
Yes.
towel for free.
Which the designs are $34.99 by themselves.
Right,
Marcia.
and then the classes.
Right.
The class from Kinder, which is recorded and you can watch it anytime. But my goodness, these are fun. But we have gotten a lot of these are kind of newish for us. So here are more that you can make. If you want to make all 9 towels, we've got replacement towels. This one's chocolate brown. This one is black, and more of these are coming. The black one. So see the difference between chocolate brown and black. And not too terrible much. So you could actually use this for Halloween too.
Yes.
Or for fall ones.
Or for gingerbread cookies.
Right.
So we have aqua.
Aqua.
Or maybe it's called turquoise, I don't know.
That's Christmassy green.
This
is a new one. That's just a multicolored, primary colored plaid on the bottom.
And this
and
is
then
called,
of course the red. We have lots of red.
It might be called cranberry online too.
There is a cranberry. This is red.
All right, this one's red.
We have a cranberry one as well, I think. But these, I don't know. These
they
go
look
out the door
exactly
so
the
fast.
same to me, Marcia. The towel tags say cranberry and red, and like the actual tag
says cranberry.
Yes, but it looks like it's red.
Okay.
They look the same.
But I know the black ones.
The black ones were out of, but we have more coming.
They go out.
So when you order your kit for either pickup or mailing, get yourself some extra towels too, because they're going fast.
Yep, absolutely.
All right.
So that's a lot of fun, and that will be with Kendra soon.
Yes. All right. And
let's talk. You want to tell them what's going on with Pantry, the Pinecone Pantry, because this month was our final one for 2021.
Yes.
And Joy is going to explain to you why.
Well, I'm just going to say, shipping is unreliable, and it's just how it is right now, and we're going to allow everything to settle out so we can get our orders in a reliable, dependable method, because the cargo container, the shipping industry is overwhelmed, and we have been right up to the night before cutting kits to get them to you on time, and all of you are so excited to get your pantry box. We don't want to disappoint. So we are going to take registrations again in October, and we will start our pantry up in January again, Marcia. And we'll do 6 months at a time. So this was our last one of this session.
For this session, yep. And we forgot to bring the pattern in here.
We did. But one of our peeps made it a long table runner. Instead of doing a square, she just did 2 columns.
Of cups, yes.
And then that made a really lovely table topper.
Really
this is a nice table topper.
Very cute. So this is the new fabric that we featured last week.
Yes,
cottage back blue. With the hydrangeas, what you put on the back, which is beautiful. Cottage blue with the coffee cups, really cute. So this was our July pantry project.
And the binding is included, although I didn't have the binding that was in the kit at my house when I finished.
That's okay.
It was
Hopefully Susie can find that pattern too. So if you just want the pattern, charm pack. Was it a charm pack?
Yes, it's a charm pack and some background fabric, and it's actually kind of a fast sew, even though it has little pieces.
Did you do that on purpose?
You know what? Actually, Lois sewed this, and I'm pretty sure she fussy cut that one, so it came out right.
That's very, very
And
cute.
her advice is start with the little teacup handles because they're kind of tiny, and then the rest is really fast.
Yay. Good job.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lois, for making that for us, too.
Okay.
Well, let's talk about the new Bernina sale that's coming up.
Okay, well, we just, had the whole Quilt Minnesota thing, but we have the Freedom
we just
Sale.
Keep going forward.
I know. So we have the Freedom Sale, and Bernina has put together some really nice gifts with purchase. And those brochures will be arriving in your mailbox. If you didn't receive one, you can pick one up here at the shop. Marcia will be, I'm sure, highlighting them in our weekly email.
Yep.
If you're not subscribed to that, go to our website, pnqs.net, and sign up for that. But the machine I want to feature today is the beautiful 535. And I'm going to turn this around.
I think I'm going to do you close. If you
Okay, I'm going to take
this way.
Okay. You don't knock over your stand. I can move a wee bit. Okay, so here we have a 5.5 millimeter machine, meaning we can stitch 5.5 millimeters from left to right. It has a manual presser foot lifter on the back. It features, of course, the amazing Bernina 1 foot 1 foot.
1 foot wonder.
One piece presser feet, which give you ultimate balance and control. And notice, Marcia, did you know that the white on the front of here is so you can see your thread better?
This white on the...
Yes, they put white on the front of all their presser foot so you can see your thread easily.
No, I did not know that.
And it's
there's more?
Yes, but you know, the idea is that it would be easier to thread your needle when you have that white. But this machine has a semi-automatic needle threader on it, and it has an extra thread cutter, so it has one here and one here to make it easy peasy threading possibility. Jumbo bobbin inside, so 70% your jumbo capacity, so open that up so there's a great big old bobbin in here. It is front loading. You do not need to disturb your project because if you ever run out of thread in the middle of your sewing.
Or embroidery.
Or embroidery. So you don't have to disturb your whole project to reload, but huge bobbin capacity.
3 times the normal bobbin for
right.
this one.
And if that wasn't enough, that this machine has got bright LED lighting, it's got precision sewing, there's gifts with purchase.
There are. So and it's got a great slide-on tray as well.
Right, I'm going to get that down too.
What I absolutely love about these slide-on trays that Bernina started doing a few years ago is this push button off. I remember back when I first started selling the Berninas, it was like, you thought you were gonna break it, but it's just really nice slide-on
And they have
tray.
markings on the front so you can guide your...
They have markings on the...
Everywhere.
On the, so like to make it the triangles where you have to use to put that sticky thing on, you don't because it's all marked here and it's also marked on your...
I know.
On here. So.
Awesome. Okay, but let's talk about the Freedom Sale. Let's go big. Let's go big.
Okay.
So starting July 16th, this sale starts, but you can pre-order and reserve these machines now. And it's not just this machine, there's a whole brochure of goodies. But with the purchase of this machine, they are including, Bernina is including, we will make sure you go home with it, the Big Book of Presser Feet, which is my favorite reference book. Everybody needs one. And we also have the travel accessory case, which, can you get that down? So Bernina has over 100 accessories and they are amazing, but there's an amazing storage trunk here that you can, I'm so excited I can hardly stand myself. You can store your walking feet, your stitch regulator, you have places to put your ruler foot, your extra bobbins to keep them safe. We have doodad storage here. We have more storage here for like scissors and such. There's a nice guide to help you. But look at each foot has a place in here to keep them all safe. And at home, because I'm always trading out, I just take my favorites and I leave the tray sitting on my sewing cabinet because I used to line them all up. But now I can put my tray out. Yeah, so my ones that I'm changing between all the time, I leave out, and then when I need to pack up to go to virtual university, I can just zip her shut and I'm good to go. So you get this, and wait, there's more. There it is. You get this amazing bobbin case that's Bernina branded, and inside are more bobbins. 20.
No way.
I know.
It's filled with bobbins?
It's filled with bobbins. 25 more bobbins, and who doesn't need more bobbins? Right.
I need more bobbins.
And inside they have this foam, so it really protects your bobbins, and it's just a nice little case to have. Many of us own more than one. Just admitting to that. Okay,
well,
so
you have more than one machine. So.
Yes, I do. Okay, so if you buy the $535, those are the gifts. However, if you want to upgrade and add embroidery, because there's so much fun embroidery, like you want to do those towels, there are additional gifts. And the high tension bobbin case is one of them.
Down because I got you.
Oh, we got it down here. Yep. High tension bobbin case. So this gives extra pull on the bobbin side for doing decorative stitching and embroidery. That comes with it. And also you're going to get
this camera.
Oh, that camera. Sorry.
Yep, that's okay.
You get the midi hoop, which is the one that Marcia...
$488 value.
Right, and it has a ratchet system, and you had that hoop here somewhere.
I did, yep.
And then there's a big bonus box, which we haven't received yet, but in that bonus box is my next favorite book, the Big Book of Embroidery. So all sorts of information on stabilizers, needles, thread, hooping techniques and tips. That comes in that book. And also, or in that box, there's going to be a selection of stabilizers, Marcia, that are your essential ones.
Right.
So like right out of the box, you have everything you need to get started.
There's kind of a picture on their screen a little bit, of what goes with this without embroidery and with
I was
embroidery.
supposed to get that picture to Marcia
It's
this morning. She got it all handled. But there's also the OESD collection of embroidery designs. There is thread in there and tape, so all your essentials.
Yep, it's absolutely, and that's so like you didn't bring that little pamphlet in.
I did.
So well, find out that like you can get this for so much dollars a month, the $535 without
yes.
payments.
So for as little as $79 a month for the 48-month financing
without the embroidery,
with the embroidery,
and all
only
the stuff.
like almost just a little more than $112 a month. So we have financing during this time as well.
Right.
And again, you can start pre-ordering all the goodies that are in here. We just received these
yesterday.
Yeah.
I think yesterday or the day before. But anyway, so it's almost a $400 value on the non-embroidery $535, and it's a over a $1,700 value gift with purchase on the embroidery $535. So
cow, I haven't had time to look at this because we've been busy with our clearance sale. But
we have. Well, let's talk about the clearance sale because it's about that time where we would bring in sale fabric.
Right.
But it is all in our classroom right now. So
it is.
We are thrilled because we told you to watch your Friday email. We are pretty much famous and well known for our clearance sales because when it's time to go, it's time to go, and we just don't get emotional about, well, you do a little bit, but.
Do you know what the most popular thing is in our sale room?
What?
Our bundles, our little rolls, the end
bolt ends, yes.
The bolt ends.
Yep. So we have a bunch of those. Those are $5 a yard, and they're marked how much is left on those. And but we have quite a bit of fabric, and it is a progressive sale. We haven't been able to have one since December of 2019.
It's been a
so
long
we
time.
have missed it. But we have a lot of fabric, hundreds of bolts of fabric in there, and so everything is 30% off, and then it's progressive, so then it goes to 40% off, and then it goes to 50% off. I forget the days. July.
I think Saturdays are next month.
Is it? And
but
so then
look on your
yes.
email because
then,
how the memory is.
And then there's the last, but it does. The last day is the 17th, and that's a Friday. Everything will be 40% off. Or I'm not going to tell you what else. There might be something else happening on that
and
particular
day.
You
know what
too.
else we have in there? Is some previously loved
Oh
machines, both Bernina and Baby Lock machines, and some of them, because we just had a big upgrade opportunity, are barely out of the box.
Yep, they're
value.
beautiful machines. So if you're in the market for a machine, the 535, of course, and the other Berninas, but you can really save a lot of money on a gently used machine here. And we honor all the warranty and everything, so just like you would have bought it new. So.
And there's a beautiful Baby Lock Unity in there.
There is a beautiful Baby Lock Unity that's been very, very well cared for.
Yes, so be sure you check it out.
It was owned by one of our staff members, actually. So
I wasn't going to tell.
Well,
yes.
I'm not going to tell who. But
no.
Anyways.
Wonderful.
All right, so we also have a beautiful auction quilt this time.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And it is made out of beautiful, beautiful blue batiks.
And applique like crazy.
Applique.
Oh, I don't want to knock anything over here because this one's kind of a big one.
It is a big one. I will be posting it tomorrow.
I think I need to go up this way.
Okay.
Although the bottom looks the same as the top, so
It does.
you can't see it all.
It is a big quilt.
This is all the way down to my toes and then some.
Yep. So this is kind of a plate. These are all circles and applique in here, and a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shades of blue. You get the idea. You'll be able to see the picture better tomorrow when I post it. I take it outside to the fence here and post it on there. But beautiful, beautiful batiks. So that is kind of special. I think that's it, isn't it?
I think so.
I think we're ready to button this up for today. Thank you again for joining us here at the Marcia and Joy Show, live in Rochester, Minnesota. We're sorry for the little technical glitch that we had there.
Be sure you like, comment, and
We
share.
hope that most of you stayed with us. And we will be, you watch the Friday email for the other 2 random winners of the $10 gift certificates. And remember that next week, while we might do some kind of a video at some point, we won't be having this Wednesday live next week because we won't be here. So again, thank you so much, and until next time, we will keep you in stitches. Thanks, quilters.
Bye.
Bye-bye.